Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time watching, my name is Maureen, and on this channel I make videos on travel, which we're not doing much of at the moment, lifestyle and motherhood. And on today's video I'm going to be sharing a requested video, which is a get ready with me, which is going to be like a chatty video. So I'm basically just gonna do my makeup with you and we're gonna chat it out. I'm gonna take my hair out at the end as well. So this is my makeup case. Ooh, let's see there. This is my makeup case, and show you the goodies. Over here it holds brushes, different compartments. This is an Amazon find, so get yourself one of those. I would recommend it. My skin is already prepped. I've already done my skincare routine, and I'm going to just apply like a regular face beat because, guys, let me just give you the disclaimer. This is not that get ready with me faces beat type of video, because I'm not claiming to be a makeup guru, influencer, or whatever you want to say. I'm just a regular girl just like you, doing my makeup and chatting it up. Okay, first of all, the simple human mirror. I told you guys in one of my vlogs that I wasn't sure about it, but I think I'm pretty sure about it now. I've gotten used to the 5x zoom. It doesn't bother me that much anymore, and I love using it for makeup. I've been using it a lot lately for skincare because we are still in the middle of a pandemic, so we're not really going out that much, but I've been able to use it for my skincare every single day. I love the light, so I think it's a keeper. First thing that I do is apply a powder, which I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I apply the translucent powder. So this is, so if you want your makeup to last and not get like oily and whatnot, I found this works really well. I found it on like an actual makeup artist recommended this. So basically what you do is you apply a translucent powder, then you follow it up with a setting spray, and then you put your primer on, and then you put your foundation. And guys, it works. If you're going to like somewhere that's hot or whatever and you want your makeup to hold up, this is the process. You don't want to be the one that's over there that's all shiny. Let me bring you in a bit closer. So basically what the translucent powder does, at least what the makeup artist said, is it kind of sets it as a, like, it mattifies your skin, and then you follow it up with setting spray. And my setting spray of choice is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. I'm nearly out of this, but don't worry because I've got the backup with the backup. This is the travel size, this is the big boy. I love this setting spray, like I love this setting. And then I'm going to use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I have a travel size one, and this primer is really good. You don't need that much. It would be about that size, and you just want to apply it all over. Clearly I haven't used it for ages, that's why that is like that. If you don't use a primer, what a primer does is just basically helps canvas your skin ready for makeup application, and it's good to use it in the areas especially where you get oily, especially if you have like a oily T-zone, which I do. Let's go in with foundation, and the foundation I'm using, which I love, I'm the type of person that likes my skin to still look like skin, so I don't want to look like so calm, it's like full on like full coverage makeup. I really like the light makeup, and this part McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation, long name, huh, is really nice and light. light to medium coverage. It is buildable, so, but I don't use a huge amount, and I use the brush to place it. I'm gonna need to move this. I really like this foundation. I've been using it. When I don't know if I get it. I can't remember, a few months ago. Probably early this year, if not late last year. And let's blend in the ears and the neck. Let's not forget the neck, guys. Don't let your foundation end here, please. Don't let it end here. Let's do the blending to all the necessary places. So I'm gonna do my brows next, and the brow pencil that I use is the Benefit Precisely My Brow. It has two ends, so you got the spoolie on this end, product on this end. And the way you want to use this product is by doing like brush strokes, like hair like strokes, as opposed to like pressing it too much. So let me do this off camera and then like show you the end product, because I literally couldn't bring you any closer if I tried. So do you see? I'll just show you how I begin. So I'm basically just lightly putting strokes. That's the kind of what I'm trying to see the difference. So I'm now going to, I'll finish them off camera, but I'm also going to use concealer around the outside just to highlight them. I like to use the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter, and basically what that does, I always get like runaway hairs on my brows. This product basically sets your brow hair into place. You can brush your hairs up if you want, if that's the look you want. And then I'm gonna apply a little bit of eyeshadow. Eyeshadow is not something I like to wear all the time, but lately I've been wanting to wear just like a, you know, like a neutral color. I like to prime my eyelids with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I've been using this for years, and I find that when I use it, my my eyeshadow doesn't, like, you know, when you get that line, like the eyeshadow does not move when I use this primer. Palette that I'm using and I'm loving at the moment, I literally love, I love this palette. It's the Patricia Bright collaboration with Makeup Revolution London. Whoop. These are all the colors. It's a beautiful like neutral palette with some color if you want color. It's really, really nice. And my brushes are by Sigma, so that's like a nice base. I could really just, if I was trying to be like really simple and not do much, I could just do it with just that color. But I'm gonna go in with a different brush just to like this crease area here, and that's what I'm gonna do, Pure Soul. I'm gonna kind of like go in here with it. See that? Close. The next thing I'm gonna do, I am gonna do concealer. I've already wet my beauty blender. I have so many beauty blenders, but I always want to use the same one, you know. I don't know why, I just gravitate to using like the same one, but I do wash it very often. So I'm gonna use the McGrath concealer. This is in the color the shade D30, and also I forgot to tell you guys, but my foundation is in Deep 30, so these are both the same color. Pat said that the concealer is actually formulated to be 2 shades up from the color, so it's more brightening. I do like a brightening because I like my under eye to be not like shocking but bright, and set it. But yeah, this week has just been an emotional roller coaster. I've been on social media, off social media for so long, on social media, off social media, And then we had Blackout Tuesday, which is when, you know, everyone knows when if you're not on Instagram or social media like that, apart from YouTube, on Tuesday there was Blackout Tuesday, which was meant to bring highlight into what's going on in terms of Black Lives Matter and the protests and the killing, horrific murder of George Floyd. It's just, honestly, to be right now, to have a, just gonna blend it out. I've already wet my beauty blender, but to be in a, turn this up a little bit, to be raising a black son in today's society makes you just pray differently. That's what I'm gonna say. You just pray differently, because there is so much injustice happening, and not only, you know, not just in the US obviously, but just the level of police brutality here. The police, not everyone, because you can't brush everyone in the same brush, but there's just been too many incidents where the police have been just so brutal with Black lives. And let's be honest, like, they don't move like that with white lives. They don't kill them on the street like they kill us Black people. So it's really painful. It's so painful. Like, I just don't understand how someone can have so much hatred in their soul that they're willing to let a man die who is begging for their life. Begging for their life. Are you deep in that? Like, begging for their life. He was begging to breathe and you couldn't even move. I feel that that police officer should get death row, because you didn't care for his life. You didn't care for it. So what I'm gonna say, and what I've been asking people that have reached out to me, my white friends, is to speak out on injustice, to speak out and defend Black people, even long gone, when the social media aren't talking about it. If you're one of my friends and you're white, defend me when I'm not there. Stand up for me when people are talking nonsense about Black people. Defend me when your family members or whoever you come across is chatting crap about Black people. Defend me when I'm not there, not just when the social media is trending and stuff. Stand up for injustice going forward and for the rest of your life. That's where the change is gonna come. That's where the change is going to come. And myself, I've blended that out. You see, it looks pretty natural, pretty nice. And the change for me is, as like, I'm just myself, I've said this, I'm not going to stand for injustice. I'm not going to be scared. I'm not going to be scared. I'm not going to be thinking, oh, I don't want to lose this opportunity. I don't want to come across as an angry Black woman. No, if I experience racism, if I experience something that I'm not happy about that considers my race, I'm going to speak up about it. I have a duty to speak up about it for my son. I want him to grow up in a world that's different. I don't want him to be sitting here in his 30s talking about the same issue happening in 30 years to come. Like, no, we have to stand up for it. We have to be the change. We, the people of 2020, have to be the change. So we're not talking about this in 30 years to come, repeating history. Let's not repeat history. Let's be the change. So that's my vow, that I'm going to stand up for injustice. I'm not going to be scared. I'm not going to think, worry that I'm going to lose an opportunity, or what people are going to think about me. Are they going to think I'm an angry Black woman or whatever? I'm not going to stand for it, because if you don't stand up for it, silence is basically just letting it ride. So we can't let it ride as a people as well. Yes, our white counterparts have to do a lot of the work, because Black people are not racist against themselves. Like, racism is not done to us by ourselves, but we have to stand up for ourselves. We really do. So once I blend out my concealer under my eyes, I kind of like to go over like areas here where I had pregnancy acne, just to like go over it with like the leftover concealer. So that's what we're looking like. The other concealer that I really like is the Tarte Shape Tape, and the color that I use here is Deep Honey, really nice as well. And the mascara that I am using is the Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. This is the travel size one. Again, guys, I like to try my product before I commit to the real deal, or the full size, shall I say. But this is a really good drugstore mascara. I've been using this for years. This is the, is it L'Oreal? Yeah, L'Oreal Volume Million Lashes. This is really nice. But the reason why I like this Hourglass Caution Mascara, because it doesn't give you like crunchy lashes. Do you know what I mean when I talk about crunchy lashes, where you touch them, they feel crunchy? You don't get that with this. And here comes my mirror. I can twist it like this and look down, because that's the best way to apply mascara, when you're looking down into the mirror. See, it definitely does something for your lashes. Look. And once that dries down, it's not going to be crunchy. It's not going to be crunchy, I can confirm that. Just going to apply some translucent powder under my concealer. I hope this video is actually comes out nice and you enjoy it. And I'm gonna go again with Patricia Bright's Revolution face palette. This has the 3 products. It has the contour, highlight and blush. I'm gonna use the highlight just a little bit, you know, in this, a nice highlight, as me and my sister would like to say. Bring it in, so that's what we got. And the final thing, it is a lot harder to do makeup on camera, I have to say. It's a lot harder. But the last thing I'm gonna do is set the makeup, and I love this part. I hope it hasn't, oh, it's blotted me a bit too bad, isn't it? This is coming to an end. If you can hear, there's hardly anything left in here, so I can open the big boy. So that's it. That's the, oh, see, that's done me wrong. That because it's coming to the end, it's actually done me wrong right there. And for my lips, I already had something on, but I'm just gonna put some lip balm. This is the Fresh Sugar Caramel Hydrating Lip Balm, or Caramel, if you like to say it that way. But Easy Glam. This is it. I was gonna take my hair out, but I think I'm just gonna actually leave it like this. Let's just bring you in to show you the final product. So I feel like I still look like me, but just you know, with a little bit of glam. Let me put some earrings on. And the perfume that I'm currently wearing and loving is this Jo Malone English Pear and Freesia. I adore. Oh, I bought it as part of my Mother's Day gift. So I got this and I got the mirror, and I love it. I love it. It's so nice. If you get a chance to smell that perfume, you should definitely try it and sample it. So yeah, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me and creating this look. I am not a makeup expert or makeup guru, but I hope you enjoyed this as an everyday look. So don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and leave me a comment. Tell me if you tried any of these products, or if you have any other techniques or anything you'd like to recommend for me to try. And I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.